Hey Nikki, hopefully this video works out okay. Here's a breakdown of the choreography for all the steps that I definitely would love for you to get. I'm just teaching you your part, but the counts are accurate. So yeah, here we go. So you're gonna start when after you say you take the pipe from the pipe piper and you say maybe you need to change your tune, mister. You have the 2 counts of 8 intro where you're just playing the flute or whatever, and then you're gonna have 3 counts of 8 to do 7 flat ball changes starting on the right foot, and then the last 3 to 8 counts, you're going to be doing a different step. Okay, so what this is starting on your right foot, you're going to do 9 flat ball changes. Really practice these a lot because your character is going to be doing them facing the front and turning and backwards. So you want to have the flat ball change in your muscle memory. So here's the basic version. We can always modify it, but I really don't want to have to do that, and I know you can totally get it. You just need to start getting the technique locked into your body. So I'm going sideways. You're going to do, and now also everything has to be on your toes since you're going to be in character shoes. So you're never going to be dancing flat-footed. Always on the balls of your feet or your forestarch. Okay, so you're going to go with your right foot. You're going to do 2 sounds, lap. So it's your brush, and then you're going to press it down. Then your left foot's going to go ball change. Okay, it's very basic. It's just like a chassé, like a step ball change, But the only difference is in the front, you're going to add 1 sound on the and count before the number. So it's going to be and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So yeah. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So then you want to get comfortable with that so you could do it, in place. Sorry. Right? Or traveling, which you will be doing forward. Okay. Now to go backwards, because you are going to go backwards. This can be kind of tricky. You want to, the way that most people try to go when they start doing it is like this, where you have your foot up and you go swing, step, ball change. And that does work, but it looks kind of funny. It's like, I'm okay with that though, if that's how you, how it works for you, that's okay. So what that would be basically is then you would need to go, basically you pick your foot up, swing, step, ball change, and then you pick up your foot, swing, step, ball change, and so forth. You just have to remember to pick your foot up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Okay? The other way of doing it would be coming from above. So basically, and this can be kind of tricky for people, but the basic idea is you're about to do one, you want to think that your leg's on a bicycle pedal and it's going backwards, so like that, right? A backwards bicycle, so that when your foot comes down, it's ready to go for a normal full lap. So it'd be full lap, ball change, pick it up, full lap, ball change. Yeah? So up tempo, that would look like. You basically just have to think, when you pick your foot up, don't just lift it up where it is. You want to lift it so that it's ready to go behind the other foot up in the air. So there. So then you're ready to do a good flat ball change. Okay, so the way you're going to do it is you have 7 of these total, okay? So if you were just doing them normally, it would be, I'm going to go backwards. Well, for you. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah? Okay. What I'd like your character to do, if we can make it happen, and I'm going to send you a Google Doc of all these steps typed out, if it's helpful. So, I'd like you to do the following. Give me a second. It would be, if we can make it happen, you're basically going to do 2, this whole time you're traveling from, you have the Pied Piper here, this is downstage left, and you're going to be traveling from downstage left to just right at the center with this pattern. So technically you're going forward, but your forward is really facing stage right. Hopefully that's not too confusing. Okay, so you can do 2 front, 2 of them to turn you facing backwards, aka stage left or the Pied Piper. 2 more to turn you back to face front, and your final one is front, okay? I know that was probably confusing. So you're going to be going, I'm facing the audience. You took the flute from the Pied Piper. You're about to start with your right foot, traveling all the way across the stage towards stage left. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Then you're going to do 2 more, right, left, but you're going to do a half rotation. Do not show your back to the audience, so you want to go this way with it, yeah? Okay. So what that would be is a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Okay? So that's technically doing 1 backwards one to get you angled. Now you have 2 more going backwards. You're now facing stage left, and your back is towards stage right, okay? So 2 back ones. That's a 5, a 6. Now we have our last, hold on. So it's 2 front, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was correct. 7, you're going to turn back to the audience. A 7. Okay, so now you're facing the audience on that last one, okay? So it's 7 total. 2 front, 2 to turn around, 2 back, 1 to face the audience. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, a front. Okay, that's 7 total. All right, count-wise, that would be a 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on. I apologize. I messed up the counts on that. So it's going to be a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Yeah, that's what it's going to be, okay? It's 3 counts of 8. I don't know what I said before, but it's 3 counts of 8, okay? So you're going to have, this is what it's going to be, okay? A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8. No changes there, okay? That's a full 8. 2 to face the front, 2 to face the back. Now you have 2 facing the back. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Now you have 2 more. This is where I messed it up, to go back to facing front or stage right. A 5, a 6, a 7, 8. Now you have 1 final one, a 1, a 2, which is going to pretty much get you facing the audience, okay? So sorry again for that confusion. You're going to basically be doing full apple changes for 2 counts of 8, and then a 1, a 2 of the next set of music, okay? So that would be a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8. A 1, a 2. Yeah? All right. And if you get totally lost, just do 9. It's 9 of them. Do 9 flat ball changes. 9 of them, not 7. Sorry for the confusion there. Okay. So now you're gonna do, so you just did your last flat ball change, which is to the front on your right foot. A 1, a 2, okay? Now your left foot is going to do, you're gonna do this thing 6 times, okay? So it's going to be, it's very basic. And unfortunately, because you're in heel taps, you have to be on your toes the entire time. But all you're doing is your left foot is literally going to touch. So I'm facing you straight on. You're going to be a little bit angled to the downstage right corner, okay? So it's going to be ball change, ball change, ball change, ball change. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you do it 4 times total, not 6. Okay, it's going to be ball change, ball change, ball change, ball change, okay? And if you're facing the back, I just did my last flat ball change. And I'm facing the downstage right corner, okay? Left foot, ball, this is in front of me, in front of my hips. Ball change, now directly to my side. Ball change, ball change, ball change. Now with your left foot, you're going to scuff with your heel. And it's going to be a little fan. Scuff, step open. The scuff is on count 7. The step open is count 8. So you have your last flat ball change. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then you're going to have, you don't tap for 6 counts. You're basically watching the rats do something. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a sev. So you're a sev. And then they will echo whatever you do with a 8. Okay? So you just did a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, 7, 8. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a sev. And then they're going to copy you a 8. Okay? So all that is literally right, left, just with your legs in an open second position, a sev. And that can be flat-footed, okay? So to put this together, from when you start, you travel stage left with the Pied Piper, you take his flute, say you may need to change your tune, Mr. Pipe, whatever. You have 2 counts of 8 where you're just hanging out with Mr. Pied Piper. Then you're going to have 3 counts of 8 to do 9 flat ball changes, and you're ending just right at center stage, and you're going to do the 4 ball changes, scuff step, and then you hold while you're watching the rats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right, left, a sev, they go a 8. And I'm going to change that. I know I just told you it could be flat, but we're going to make it be up on our toes. Okay? It just sounds better, okay? All right, so you have holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flat ball change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ball change, ball change, ball change, ball change, scuff, step. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So now we have, you're going to go, I'm going to call it spank back ball change because then it covers all the sounds of the step. It's the same as the back essence, or you could call it a spank pas de bourrée. It all means the same thing at the end of the day. We're going to call it a spank back ball change though for now, okay? So your right foot is going to, you're going to strike the ground with your right toe. So your foot's flexed. You're going to cross your leg behind your left leg, but you're going to spank the ground as you go. 1, you're stepping cross behind on your ball of your foot. And then you're going to, left foot's going to step out to the side, but there's like no weight on it. You're just touching the ground with your ball of your foot. You're going to put weight on it for a second, and then you're going to step. Okay, so that would be a 1, a 2. Okay? Let me think. Yeah. Okay, your final pose should be with your still on your toes. Your right foot, you're on the ball of your foot, knee is bent, left leg is straight, and you are barely any weight there. Okay, really it should all be here. Okay, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. But you are going to end with both feet touching the ground. Okay, normally you would pick it up, but you'll see why. So you're going to go 1, 2. Then the rats echo you on the same side, 3, 4. While they're going, you'll have picked up your left foot. You do the exact same thing. This is a 5, 6, so you're going to spank your left toe. Step on 5, cross behind. You're going to step side, 6. Okay? And you really want that style, okay? You want to make sure that you're really crossing behind, stepping to the side, and then doing that final pose, okay? So 5, 6, you go 1, 2, the rats echo 3, 4. You pick up your left foot, 5, 6, the rats echo 7, 8. Okay? From this side, you have 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Then you go. Get my notes out. Okay, so then you have a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is you and the rats all together, okay? You're going to go. It's what is known as attack, like a thumbtack, attack Annie. It's an old tap phrase. So you're going to go. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. So all it is your right foot's up in the air. You're going to spank your right toe on the ground as you bend your knee and pull your foot back. It's one sound. Yeah. So that's sorry. So you're gonna spank on 1. You're touching the ground. Feet are side by side, but all your weight is on your left foot. Okay, your right foot is literally touching. Spank, touch. So you could literally lift it off the ground. It should be like that, and there's no weight. Okay, but we're gonna let it stay down for just a second. Okay. 1. There's no weight on it though, and then 2. You're gonna step side all the way into a little bit of a lunge so that toe comes up. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Yeah? And then your left foot's going to do the same thing. Spank on 3 is a touch. 4. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? And then you're going to go back to the thing.